Another day, another Fortnite update. We've got downtime announced for tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern, and there's a lot to talk about with this one. We've got the Chapter 2 Reload update. That's the main feature here. I've got the trailer in the background. We got more news on that. There is a free skin available right after downtime. And other news, a little separate from the update, but still interesting. Arcane times Fortnite. We've got some official news from the League of Legends team. And then I do want to talk as well about the big unban wave. People getting a second chance. It should be coming soon. So the update. This is a downtime update, but it's a hot fix. So there's not going to be any new skins or anything like that. It's mainly for Chapter 2 Reload and this free skin as well. Maybe we get the unbans. It's not official, but remember the unban thing is they have changed the rules with cheaters, Epic Games has. So because of that, anyone who was banned for a year or more and has served out at least a year of the ban, all those people are going to be unbanned and given a second chance because that's how the new system works anyway. So yeah, lots of cheaters specifically, that's the people who get a second chance, hackers, cheaters, they will be unbanned, and there'll be a lot of them, right? Probably tens of thousands of players. So it was supposed to happen in April. We're now halfway through the month, so could be this update. We'll wait and see. But yeah, Chapter 2 Reload, all known returning items for the game mode so far. Bolt action sniper, hunting rifle, red eye AR, combat shoddy, mammoth pistol, maven auto shoddy, stinger SMG, hammer AR, ranger shotgun, slurp juice, and the jetpack. Map looks good. Reload is my favorite game mode in Fortnite. It has been for a while, so very excited to fire this up, see how it goes. And yeah, I mean, it's so hard to tell. The map does look good, but it's just hard to tell how it plays until you're actually in it, right? Reload's got a certain play style that's just different than everything else because of the respawning and kind of a regrouping tactic that exists in Reload that doesn't exist in other game modes. So the map's got to play well for that. I think the desert map was built better for Reload than the first map we got. However, I enjoyed both. So we'll see what they do here. I got high hopes. So the free Fortnite skin, and we did talk about it on update night, but it's dropping tomorrow. It's this one. It's the ranked skin. And the way to get it is just account levels, okay? So you just got to level up, basically play Fortnite and get XP, and you will eventually get this thing, right? It's a good looking skin for a free skin. I will remind you when it's out tomorrow, but basically it'll start from when it drops. So even if you've got levels already this season, those will not count into unlocking this skin. You just got to keep grinding, right? That's the point. Fortnite wants you to keep playing, so they'll dangle a free skin right in front of you and see what you do with it. So that's the update. That's what's happening tonight that we know about. Maybe there's some other things. Now I want to talk about Arcane. Arcane is the animated show made by the League of Legends team, Riot Games. It's a big hit. It was a huge hit. I think it's one of the best animated shows. For sure the most money that's ever been put into an animated show ever. I loved it. A lot of people loved it. Fortnite has done a collab with League of Legends Arcane for Season 1, way back when, with Jinx and Vi, and we never got a return even of these skins for the release of Season 2 of Arcane, and we were honestly all just confused. So after all this was blowing up on social media, Riot Games' co-founder said, you know what, he'll talk to the people who deal with this and maybe we can make something work. Whether that means these skins returning or maybe getting new skins in Fortnite from the new season, new characters, that would be even better. This is what he said today. I will check in on where we landed with the team and circle back this week. So this week, and that was actually a couple days ago, sorry. So we should know anytime now if we are getting some type of another collaboration, Arcane and Fortnite. I hope it happens. Subscribe, turn your noties on. I'll be the guy to let you know if it does. Got more news here about another big collab. I know it just happened, Adventure Time, but we've got news that Ice King could arrive to Fortnite in a future Adventure Time wave. Now, I do think they'll do another wave. I mean, this was a huge hit. The amount of excitement around this collab, I have not seen in a while. So it's exciting. It's big news. Why not bring back some more characters from the show for wave 2? And yeah, Ice King is rumored according to Lulo. Some other collabs, drops actually tonight. Vans times Fortnite obviously will be a Kicks cosmetic in the item shop. I believe they're 800 V-Bucks each. Will you be picking them up? Let me know down below, right? I think we've seen, unless you're a huge Vans fan, we have seen some more exciting Kicks cosmetics in the past, but I'm sure they'll sell a couple of them, right? We do have some bad news here though, and that is that the PlayStation 5 is getting more expensive in Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. And I don't know if this is due to the tariffs, inflation, who knows, what the excuse is, whether it's valid or not. But yeah, there's the new prices in front of you for those 3 countries. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, right? I don't like it. I'm just the messenger. That's what's going on though. And yeah, some pretty big increases. Does this affect things if you were going to purchase, or are you changing your mind? Let me know down below. And then we've got to talk about Season 3. Season 3 is not too far away, right? That is May the 2nd, and it is a Star Wars short season, fully based on Star Wars. Very excited for this thing. We've got the mini event planned, right? We've showed spoilers, leaks, teasers for it in the last couple of videos. And this isn't Star Wars related, but at the end of it, we are supposed to have the Death Star arrive in Fortnite to kind of help build up the new season. There is a Star Wars event, real life event in Japan happening this weekend, so we might get some teasers or something like that for Season 3 or for the event. But yeah, the event could be happening, then the Death Star, and we're getting close. That's kind of the little news. The big news, and it is brand new news about Season 3 from Lulo. Breaking. Upcoming POI potentially leaked. With the latest update, sounds for mud blobs, the spots from Chapter 4 Season 3 where you could cover yourself with mud and slide faster, were updated. This is a little bit of theory, but maybe this will be used in Season 3 for Dagobah, where Yoda lives, the POI. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I still don't pronounce everything right? I think it's built into me. Regardless, I love the sound of it. I wonder what POIs they are going to do, right? Obviously, they are going to bring back some fan favorites. Will this be one of them? Yoda's home world, where he basically lived out his final years, final days, and I mean, there'll be so much more. This is a theory, but we will get more leaks as the days go on here. One final thing I do want to talk about is Disney. Disney is bringing more of its intellectual property to Fortnite through UEFN. So Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars maps. They're building an expert UEFN team. They want multiple maps to build a cohesive, truly Disney product. So they are getting on board with this Fortnite creative program where creative is partnering up with brands, and that allows map creators to use the intellectual property from these brands and put it in their maps. So Disney's going to be a part of this. Disney has so much stuff, so many brands, so them getting on board, and they are part owners of Epic Games, so it does make sense they're going to jump in with this. So we'll wait to see when it officially happens and we start seeing a lot of these brands jump in from Disney. But yeah, it's happening. They're focused on it. I can't wait to see. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Touch the like button. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.